The next tool we're going to look at is also complex geometry for profiles. It's the offset transition. So we're going to go to the area in our drawing called offset transition, which is located right here. And we're going to make sure that this first window is active. And then we're going to come out and open up this line's profile model. So we left click on it, open profile model, and we will left click inside of view number 8. In here we have a vertical profile already in here, so we're going to use that to show you how the tool works. You could also do it with the existing ground if you wanted to. Okay, so the tool we're going to use is going to be under Open Roads Modeling, Geometry, Vertical, and you can see the complex geometry tool is here. The last one in that list is Profile Offset Transition. So we're going to pick that tool. The dialog goes ahead and pops up for you. There's different placement methods: single offset, variable, or offset and ratio. We'll take a look at those. Your first one is offset. So let's say that we want to offset this 1.5. So we put 1.5 and enter that. You can also mirror this above and below if you would like. There's a lock to start, lock to end, or you can give it a station that you want to do this, station range. Yeah, and you can give it a name. So I'll just do above. Okay. So on this one, we come out here, it says locate the element that you want. So we're going to locate the profile line that's there. And you can see it's going to ask you for a start station. Where do you want to start this at? And at the same time, it's asking you for the offset that you're going to use. So if you were to left click anywhere right now, it would start that at that location. So what we want to do is we're going to go all the way back to the beginning and left click. And then we're going to go, if you want to do the whole thing, you can do the whole thing, go all the way to the other end and left click. Then it asks, do you want to mirror it? We can say no. And then we've got that tool. If I hit F4, you can see that you've got that profile line. You can see you can adjust this 1.5. If you adjust the middle one, it's going to adjust the whole entire thing. Or you can adjust the first one and it will give you a variable slope throughout there. Okay, so that's your first option in there. Your next one under complex geometry, profile offset transition. I'm going to take a look at the next one there, variable offset. The only real difference between this and the other one is that you're given a start and an end offset. So you can fill those in, and let's say that I want to go from 2 at the start and end up at 1 at the end. Okay, again, you can do any of your distances here. So if I do a lock to start, lock to end, kind of show that method. You can come out here and the screen, it says locate the element. So we're going to pick the yellow element. You can see that it's going up. That 2, we can accept it. It's going down to 1. We can accept that. And no mirror. And since we started that with the lock start, lock to end, it went ahead and did that for us. Okay. So we'll F4 that one, and we'll take a look at the last option in there, profile offset transition. Our last option is offset and ratio, and you'll see now that the method now has a ratio in here, so you got to start, end, and it gives you the ratio. So if you wanted the ratio to be something different than this, let's say that we wanted the ratio to be 1 to 200, or 1 to 20, 1 to 200. Enter that in. We'll take off this last one. We'll come out here on the screen, and we're going to also uncheck these just to show you that. Offset ratio, we're going to pick this one. We'll say that we're going to accept start location. Okay, so we're going to go in here to profile offset transition tool. Our last one is offset and ratio. Okay, if we don't have anything going here, I'm just going to uncheck everything just to show you how this works. So we're going to pick that first tool, which is the first line. It says where do you want that start offset to be, so we'll go up to 2 and enter that in. And that puts it right on the end of that line. It's right where I accepted it. So if I didn't accept on the 0, it's going to start right where I accepted it. Okay, then we can put a ratio in here. So if we did something like 1 to 100, so we go 1:100 and enter that in. As you can see, it locks that ratio in, and then I can end it wherever I'd like. And no mirror. Okay, so that's the way that one works. You configure a ratio in there. If I select any one of these, you can kind of see at the beginning and the end, you've got distances there you can change. You've got the 2 in here that you can change. You can also change the station that it starts on. Okay. And if you come through here, you can give it a different length. So all of that stuff you can modify. Same thing with either one of these. That was the first one I did, and then the second one I did. You can go make those changes.